Hello there, it's your old pal CHH. What's up, guys? Today we're talking about Slumber Party Massacre 1 and 2 on 4K. You know, when I got this in the mail, my wife was like, why did you get that on 4K? And I was like, I could think of two reasons. Yeah, for real though, like, I almost didn't think I was going to get this, but something told me, Christian, you know you want it. Go ahead and get that Slumber Party Massacre 1 and 2 on 4K. I saw some people that had already ordered it and said they looked really good. So I was like, well, that could be my excuse to my wife. But the truth is, I'm a fan of these movies. I actually really liked the first movie a lot. I thought I remembered liking two more. So let's just get into this for a second. You know, Slumber Party Massacre, bunch of girls, this driller killer's coming after them. I actually forgot how fun of a movie this is, like, in all seriousness, besides the beautiful women, which are beautiful. Especially those shower scenes, boys. It's actually pretty suspenseful. You know, I actually found myself really enjoying the suspense scenes in here. One of my favorite sequences is when this one girl's narrowly escaped, and she goes into, like, this closet, but she's bleeding. And, like, a little bit of blood drips under the door, and the driller killer almost didn't notice it, but right before he left, he happened to look down and see the blood that came under, and he knew she was in there. And there's that great shot of the drill going through the door, and then you hear the scream. I had a good time with this. I remembered enjoying 2 a lot more than I actually did this time. I can't really talk, like, look, I think there's a lot of people that may have seen 2, or 3 for that matter, which I know that 3 is a big thing because a lot of people want that. I have that Blu-ray. I've had people offer me money for it. Good money, but I've never sold it. Don't go out and spend money on it, guys. I promise eventually it's going to come out from like MVD or somebody. Somebody's going to put out part 3 on Blu-ray again, so hang tight. Maybe even 4K. I wouldn't be surprised. Just hold tight. But regardless, I remembered enjoying 2 more than I actually did this time. Granted, I know why the movie plays out extremely hokey because of what happens, but I don't want to say it, and I don't want to spoil it for people. But the truth is, these movies, how do they look on 4K? Well, guess what? They looked really good. There was one thing that made me nervous because the 4K is 1 disc. It's not 2 discs on here. And I was like, well, that's interesting. The Blu-rays are separate, and we'll talk about that. But the 4Ks are 1 disc. And I thought to myself, this could be a problem. But honestly, I thought about it, you know, a 4K disc probably has a lot of room on it, like in terms of memory. So I was like, this probably is going to look pretty good. And guess what? It did. It looked really good. Both of these movies, 1 and 2, looked fantastic. This is one of those things, it's like getting those Vinegar Syndrome movies on 4K. You say to yourself, I probably shouldn't be seeing this movie in this good of quality. And this is the same case. Not that I'm saying that these aren't, they're good movies for horror fans. This isn't going to win any awards by any stretch, but you get what I mean. It's like, damn, I'm actually seeing Slumber Party Massacre in 4K. And they have HDR. They looked really good. The image was crisp, full. The colors popped on both of them. It was one hell of an experience. They had 2.0 mixes, I believe, so the audio was good. I'm a big fan of the 2.0. Sometimes they're a little bit more robust. The dialogue is usually more in the forefront of the mixes of those, which I prefer. Sometimes those 5.1s, like the audio can be good, but man, the voices can be lower than the music in scenes, and it can be pretty aggravating. Not even just jarring, just really aggravating. Two Evil Eyes was the world's worst about that. If you're not a 4K person, but you're a diehard fan, well, the Blu-rays both have the 4K scans for 1 and 2 on both of their respective discs, and all the special features are going to be on the Blu-rays. So let's say you never bought these before, and you can get this release that has Slumber Party Massacre 2, which is good for people now because it was the 2 and 3 double pack that's out of print, so you can get 2 again. The special features are brought into there, and we'll look at the Blu-ray up close real quick. You know, you're going to have your making ofs on there. You're going to get the unrated, I believe, cut of part 2, but I don't think that's a 4K scan version. I think that's you have to watch just the movie itself to see the regular version itself to see the 4K. But they've got audio commentaries. They've got good stuff on it like that. So all the extras are ported over again, which is always good. Even if it's nothing new that we're getting, I think it's important to always port over the previous stuff because there's going to be people that might get this for the first time, which is always important to me for people that get into this stuff. I don't want them to feel like they got to go back and get this and then get this to get all the amenities, if you will. for these releases. So they did a good job on that. I guess in closing, Slumber Party Massacre 1 and 2, I really, really enjoyed 1. 2, I didn't enjoy as much as I used to. I don't know if it feels a little played out for me. Regardless, I really walked away from this saying, damn, 1 is a pretty fun, suspenseful slasher film that I really liked. And, there you have it. So if you're a fan of these movies and you're a 4K person, I tell you, this is as good as a Vinegar Syndrome type of 4K, because those guys always get the best they can do. Same here. They look amazing. And if you haven't seen these before and you're getting into 4K with Scream Factory, this is going to be fun. That kind of schlocky, cheesy, sleazy 80s slasher type of movies, and they're on 4K. Don't have Psycho 2 yet. Don't have Day of the Dead on 4K. But damn it, we've got Slumber Party Massacre 1 and 2 on 4K from Scream Factory. It's funny to me. But you know what? I'm glad I got this. I enjoyed watching them, and I'm going to revisit 1 a lot more often now because it really is fun. So I'll give this release 2 thumbs up, guys. You can get it on Amazon. I'll put an affiliate link down below. Try to see if Best Buy has it if you want. Really fun. What can I say? This is the 80s, man. Just slasher, cheese, garbage, trash, and I love it. Boobs. Thank you to all of my Patreon supporters who make videos like this possible. To get behind-the-scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you very much.